Hello everyone, this is Neha and today is the day 33 of learning German together. But today we will discuss something new. We will not talk about the vocabulary, we will talk about the comparison between Telc and Goethe exam. As you guys already know, I'll be making such videos every day, and if you guys would like to learn German vocab words or get information on B1, Telc Prüfung or Goethe Prüfung, you guys can comment and I will be helping you guys with those things. So let's start with the comparison between Telc and Goethe exam patterns. In particularly, we will talk about the difference between each sections for both the exam and what is the time for each section we have for Telc and Goethe. I have already spoken in my previous videos where I have given the tips for B1's Prüfung for all the sections, and I'll be putting the link for all the videos in the description. So let's start with the Telc Prüfung format, where we have first thing Lessen Verstehen. And in Lessen Verstehen, with including Sprachbaustein, we have in total 90 minutes. But we divide this time for Lessen Verstehen as in 60 minutes and 30 minutes for Sprachbaustein. Here, first thing to note down is you have only 3 texts or 3 sections to solve in Lessen Verstehen in 60 minutes. And Sprachbaustein, you get another 30 minutes to solve. Then comes the Hören Verstehen. For Hören Verstehen, we have 3 sections and it will be done in 30 minutes. The things to note down here is there are 3 sections in 30 minutes, and for the first recording, it will play only one time, but other 2 recordings, it will play twice. So you have another chance to correct or review your answers for Hören Verstehen. Then comes the Schriftlich Ausdruck. And for Schriftlich Ausdruck, you only have one thing to write down here, only a formal or informal, basically semi-formal or informal letter in 30 minutes. Then comes Mündliche Ausdruck. Mündliche Ausdruck also has 3 tiles, and all the tiles I have also explained in previous video also. You can check the link in the description for all the videos for tips on B1. Here main thing to note down is you have 20 minutes of Vorbereitungszeit, means 20 minutes of preparation time for 3 sections. But from these 3 sections, you will be spending from 20 minutes, 15 minutes on only tiles Y. So I have explained that in my previous video why you will do that. And this information was about the sections in the Telc format, Telc exam format. Other thing would be there is unlimited chance of giving the Telc Prüfung. There is no limit. You can give the Prüfung unlimited times if you fail. Second thing is if you fail one section, suppose you fail the Mundlich Ausdruck. You were not able to speak properly and they gave you very less score. So you can repeat the Mundlich Ausdruck one more time. But if you fail any of the section from Lessen Verstehen, Sprachbaustein, Hörverstehen or Schriftlich Ausdruck. So if you fail from any of these 4 parts, then you have to give all these 4 parts together as one section. And if you fail Mündlich Ausdruck, you will be only giving Mündlich Ausdruck as another section. Personally, I feel Telc exam format very easy. The only drawback we have for the Telc is there are very less exam centers and very less exam dates for Telc Prüfung. Especially in India, there are very less exam centers, but Goethe nowadays is spreaded across the India, and you have multiple exam centers for Goethe. But if you are giving the exam in Germany, there are obviously more options for Telc and Goethe both. Now let's come to the Goethe exam pattern, and we will talk in detail for each section as we spoke about the B1 Telc Prüfung. To start with, let's talk about the Lessen Verstehen. So in Telc Prüfung, we had 3 sections to solve in 60 minutes. Including Sprachbaustein, it would be 90 minutes. But in here, in the Goethe exam pattern, you have 65 minutes for Lessen Verstehen and you have 5 texts to read and answer particular questions related to those sections. So in short, there are 5 sections and 5 texts to read and answer them. So if you compare the Lessen Verstehen in Telc Prüfung with Goethe, I personally recommend to go for the Telc if you compare the Lessen Verstehen, because there is first of all more time and less section in the Telc Prüfung, but there is lesser time and more sections, more texts to read in the Lessen. Then we have the next section, Hören Verstehen. Hören Verstehen in Goethe has 4 tiles, means 4 parts, and from these 4 parts you have 2 parts where the text will be played twice. So the first text will be played twice and the fourth text will also be played twice. And you have 40 minutes to only hear the recordings. You will be getting 5 minutes extra for putting the answers on Antwortbogen. And if you compare this style with the Telc B1's Prüfung exam format, I personally feel there is not much difference in Hören Verstehen, because if you are getting one more section here, you are also getting 10 minutes extra. And on the top of it, you are getting 5 minutes extra to put your answers on the answering sheet. Also, same as Hören Verstehen for Telc Prüfung, you have here 2 sections which will be played twice. Now let's talk about the schreiben. So, as we saw in the schreiben of Telc exam format, we had to write only one semi-formal or informal letter in 30 minutes. But if you see schriftlich Ausdruck or schreiben, for the Goethe exam, there are 3 parts to write. So, 20 minutes for one part, 25 minutes for second part, and 15 minutes for third part. It is your choice. You can divide this time however you want. But there are 60 minutes in total for schreiben or schriftlich Ausdruck. Although there were only 30 minutes in schreiben of the Telc Prüfung, but it was still easier than this schreiben. You have more time here, but more tiles also to solve or to write the text about. So we can generally say that schreiben of Telc Prüfung is easier. At least I believe that it is easier than the schreiben section of the Goethe exam, because you have more text to write. Anyways, if you have practiced a lot, it will be easier for you. People give the Goethe exam and it is easier. They clear also. But it needs more practice. So now let's talk about the last part for today's video, which is Sprechen tile in Goethe's exam pattern. So for Sprechen or mündlich Ausdruck, in Goethe exam we have 3 tiles and we get 15 minutes of Vorbereitungszeit. But in Telc Prüfung we were getting 20 minutes of Vorbereitungszeit, but we had 3 tiles in Telc Prüfung also. So to understand better, I would like to go in little bit of details for each tile for the Sprechen of Goethe exam. So let's start with the first tile. In the first tile, you have to plan something with your partner and you get to explain yourself for 3 minutes. For this tile, you have 28 points. And during this time only, you have to make yourself understandable in Deutsch so that you get maximum point from 28 points in this style. So now let's talk about the second tile in Sprechen. Second part of the Sprechen is actually similar what we have in the B1's Telc Prüfung also. But there is a major difference among both the exams for this style. So let's talk about the Telc B1's Prüfung first. For example, in this style, for Telc B1's Prüfung, we have 2 articles from 2 different people. But those 2 articles will be of same topic. So suppose person A is in the favor of planning trip together or going on a trip in a group. However, in the second article from person B, he explains that he is not in the favor of planning trip in a group, or he would like to go on a trip alone. So these are 2 different articles but on the same topic, which is Gruppereisen. I have already explained in my one of the video on B1's Telc Prüfung, where I have explained on the mündlich Ausdruck. So you guys can check the link in the descriptions. I'm mentioning this once again. So let's talk about now the Sprechen tile in the Goethe exam. So what is the major difference? We spoke that we will be having 2 articles but on the same topic. And also your third tile in the Telc B1's Prüfung, it will not be related to your second tile. So all the 3 tiles would be independent to each other. They are not dependent. So first tile you are introducing yourself, second tile you are talking about a topic, article, and in the third tile you are planning something in the Telc B1's Prüfung. But in the Goethe exam, your second tile and your third tile is linked to each other. So as a part of second tile, you will have 2 different topics. For example, you are getting a topic whether a person should keep a pet or not, but your partner will get totally different topic. So suppose he is getting a topic that a child should be sent to school for the whole day, not only for the half day. So why does it matter that your partner is getting different topic or same topic as yours? Why? Because in the third tile you will be talking about feedbacks on your topic and on your partner's topic also. So you will need different set of vocabulary for both the topics. And also to note down here, you are given 5 slides and you have to talk in particular which is asked in these 5 set of slides. So suppose you have to talk about whether you are in the favor of keeping pets, and you are your personal experience, advantages and disadvantages, and how steer in your homeland, and then your closing statement. So you have to particularly talk about these things which are asked in the presentations. However, in the Telc B1's Prüfung for the second tile, you are open to speak anything on the given article. Now let's come to the third tile, which is also über ein Thema sprechen, and your examiner will be asking question based on your presentation from you. So first of all, your examiner will ask question, and then after your partner represent his or her presentation, you will be reacting on their presentation also. So that is why I said you will need two different set of vocabularies. Maybe you would be able to use the set of vocabulary from your partner's presentation. You could do that, but you would definitely need something extra to say when you are reacting on your partner's presentation. That is why I said Tile 5 and Tile 3 both are linked to each other in Goethe exam for Sprechen. But all these tiles in Sprechen in the Telc B1's Prüfung, all of them are independent to each other. So that is the another difference for Telc B1's and Goethe exam. Apart from this, you guys are not allowed to give mündlich Prüfung separately if you fail the mündlich Prüfung. However, in the Telc B1's Prüfung, you can give the mündlich Prüfung if you only fail the mündlich Prüfung separately. So you have another chance of clearing the exam, the whole B1 level, by giving the mündlich Prüfung separately. Or if you fail any one of the other section, suppose Lessen Verstehen you failed, then you have to give all the other 3 sections together as one part for the B1's Prüfung to clear the B1's Prüfung level in the Telc exam. However, it is not possible in the Goethe exam format. To summarize, I would like to mention that I believe Telc B1's Prüfung is easier than Goethe because of the all mentioned reason in this video. Maybe you guys are of different opinion. Let me know in the comments what is your opinion on both of these exam patterns. I tried my best to explain each section in detail and why the Telc B1's Prüfung is easier than Goethe exam. Again, I would like to mention that it depends on your practice. You would not be able to clear even Telc B1's if you do not practice well. So guys, this is it for today. Please let me know in the comments if you liked today's video, and subscribe to my channel if you would like to learn German vocab on daily basis and for such videos also. If you want to know other tips also, you can let me know in the comments. I would love to make video for you and help you. For now, auf Wiedersehen and bis morgen everyone.